my Dilulus. I am your Sululu. Back again with you with a new story time. So, your Sululu is back with you again. Also, I needed to inform you that I have changed the name of my YouTube channel to Mind Expansion with Anubhuti. So, please subscribe my channel and forward my videos further, and make this journey a success for me and you, our Dilulu family. Okay, so today's story time with me starts with Gen Z. The topic is Gen Z. Dhum tanana, dhum tanana, dhum tanana, dhum machale. 1, 2, 3, 4, dhum gana. The topic for our story time today is Gen Z. क्योंकि मैं बहुत समय से सुन रही हूँ सब लोगों को जेन जी से प्रॉब्लम है एंड यू विल अग्री विथ मी इफ यू आर अ जेन जी जनरेशन जी बल्कि पर मेरे मन में जब भी जेन जी वर्ड आता है इट्स लाइक जेन जी लाइक धूम मचाले 1 2 3 4 धूम जेन जी I feel the Gen Zs are the coolest, the smartest, and the everything. Okay, you might think that these are double standards just because I am a Gen Z, so I feel Gen Zs are the best. So that is true for every generation. Millennials feel that they are the best, boomers feel that they are the best, Gen Alpha feel that they are the best, every generation feels they are the best. But the actual truth, the fact is that Gen Zs are the best. Now the question is why they are the best. For so long, I have been reading articles, I have been hearing videos, I have been seeing people talking about Gen Z, and Gen Z are literally very underrated. The way they should be appreciated, they are not getting appreciated. In fact, they are the ones that are getting the mocked most. क्योंकि ये जो जेन अल्फा बीटा गामा चीटा ये जो आ रहे हैं अभी इनको तो सब ऐसे कह देते हैं अब ये जेनजी ही इतने बिगड़े हैं तो फिर वो तो आगे बिगड़ेंगे ही ये जेनजी ही इतना फ़ोन चला रहे हैं तो वो तो आगे चलाएंगे ही उनको एक लेवरेज या एक वो मिल जाता है कि ये जेनजी ही अभी इतना ऐसे हैं तो फिर वो तो होंगे ही नहीं Gen Zs are not being appreciated for which they should be appreciated. Gen Zs are not being given their due credit. And so today, I am here with you to give the due credit of Gen Zs to Gen Zs by a Gen Z for the Gen Zs and Gen Z. Okay, so let's start. So first things first. पहला मिथ तो ये है कि सबको लगता है Gen Zs बदतमीज हैं. You'll agree with me. If you agree with me, please comment down in the comment box. But I agree with myself. मतलब literally a lot. क्योंकि हमको ऐसे जज किया जा रहा है कि हम बहुत बदतमीज हैं जबकि आई फील वी आर द वेरी फर्स्ट जनरेशन हु हैज एवर लर्न टू एक्सप्रेस आवर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. We know what are our likes, we know what are our dislikes, we know what is good for us, we know what is not good for us, and we also know that what we want to do and what we don't want to do, and we also know how to opt out of what we don't want to do, and this is seen as badtamizi. But I believe this is not at all badtamizi. This is clarity of thought in your head which we Gen Zs have. That this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do, and this is what I like, and this is what I don't like, and this is what I want to get into, and this is what I don't want to get into. But somewhere इसके बाद हम टाइटल हो जाते हैं दी बदतमीज जनरेशन. इनसे ज़्यादा बदतमीज संसार में कोई जनरेशन न थी ना होगी ना आदि पुरुष के समय से आदि मनुष्य के समय से. मतलब वो जब वो हंटर गैदरर्स आए थे और जब ये दुनिया खत्म हो जाएगी वो बिग बैंग के बाद वापस आ जाएंगे अपन लोग एक सिंगुलैरिटी में तब तक भी अपन के जितनी बदतमीज जनरेशन ना आई थी ना आएगी ना आ सकती है. But that is not true. We as generation, we Gen Zs are the first generation. We have actually realized what is clarity of thought, and we have actually realized what are our preferences. If we don't like, and at a very young age, we actually don't take 30 or 40 years to recognize, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I want to pursue, this is what I don't want to pursue. We are so clear since a very young age that this is what I like and this is what I don't like. This is what I want to pursue and this is what I don't want to pursue. And which is very, 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 very good. मतलब मेरे हिसाब से जेंजीज बदतमीज नहीं है. दे जस्ट हैव अ क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट एंड दे नो हाउ टू पुट दैट क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट. Now I can understand the problem. For centuries, somewhere we as a society have not accepted to put our point of view, and also we have not learned how to accept that point of view. पुट करना तो चलो ठीक है, बोल दिया बच्चे ने कि ये मेरे को करना है, ये ऐसा होगा. बट पुट करना एक बात होती है और उसको पुट करने के बाद कैसे डील करना है एक डिफरेंट बात होती है. पुट करना तो कहीं ना कहीं हम सीख गए हैं कि हाउ डू वी हैव टू पुट आवर ओपिनियन, हाउ डू वी हैव टू पुट आवर व्यूज, हाउ डू वी हैव टू पुट आवर लाइक्स एंड प्रेफरेंसेस. बट वी एज अ सोसाइटी हैव नॉट लर्न हाउ टू टेक दोज प्रेफरेंसेस. वी एज अ सोसाइटी हैव नॉट लर्न हाउ टू टेक दोज ओपिनियंस. ओपिनियन दे दिया तो भी बुरे बन गए, ओपिनियन एक्सेप्ट तो हो गई नहीं, वो एक अलग ही सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग है. मतलब I don't know, we are not battamis. We as a generation have learned how to say no at the right time and at the right place, and I think which is great. Okay, so second myth about Gen Z. इनको तो ज़्यादा ही इमोशनल और मेंटल हेल्थ दिखने लगी है, इतना तो कुछ होता भी नहीं है. ये तो आपने भी सुना होगा. Sad but true. But I personally believe Gen Zs are the first generation which are not being given credit for actually expressing mental health as a big issue. हम अकेली जनरेशन है जिसने इसको लिटरली एक टाइप में पुट फॉरवर्ड किया है जो सब सुने कि mental health is a thing, depression is a thing, anxiety is a thing, and which is a thing which should be recognized everywhere on every platform without shame. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमारे पहले कोई ये वर्ड्स ही नहीं जानता था, कि कोई इनको रिकॉग्नाइज ही नहीं करता था, कि कोई इनको सुनता ही नहीं था. नो नो नो, एवरीबडी न्यू इट, बट एवरीबडी थॉट दीज आर समथिंग विच शुड बी पुट बिलो द कार्पेट, और विच शुड बी स्पोकन बिहाइंड द डोर्स, और विच शुड बी जस्ट इन द क्लोज रूम्स एंड क्लोज वॉल्स. नो, बट वी एज अ जनरेशन हैव पुट इट फॉरवर्ड लाइक नो, दिस इज अ नॉर्मल डे टू डे लाइफ इशू विच शुड बी एक्सप्रेस्ड वेरी ओपनली एंड वेरी ओपनली. अब अच्छे से एक्सप्रेस करो, खुल के एक्सप्रेस करो, बिकॉज मेंटल हेल्थ इज नॉट समथिंग यू शुड बी अशेम्ड ऑफ. इन फैक्ट इट इज समथिंग यू शुड बी गिवन मोर सिंपैथी एंड एम्पैथी फॉर. तो हम बेकार जनरेशन कैसे हो गए? कैसे? हाउ ऑन अर्थ आर वी अ जनरेशन which is a problem for everything? No, in fact we are a solution for everything, because we try to put things forward like normal which we have never put. कभी हम सीखे ही नहीं चीज़ों को नॉर्मल पुट करना, और अब हम जब सीख रहे हैं तो हम लेबल हो गए बदतमीज. नहीं नहीं, वो अल्फा बीटा गामा चीटा जो छोटे छोटे आ रहे हैं उनके अभी से मेंटल हेल्थ इशू सुने जाते हैं कि मतलब एक नर्सरी के बच्चे का प्रेफरेंस है कि उसे ये पेंसिल चाहिए और ये पेंसिल बॉक्स चाहिए, नहीं ये अब्रप्ट नहीं है. वो नर्सरी का बच्चा जैसे मतलब क्या ही बोलते हैं उस नर्सरी के बच्चे के लिए, पर उसका प्रेफरेंस देखा जा रहा है. बट वही प्रेफरेंस हम पुट कर दें तो यार ये जेंजी हैं, ये तो बदतमीज हैं, ये तो ये हैं, ये तो वो हैं. जेंजीज आर नॉट बीइंग गिवन द ड्यू क्रेडिट. आई पर्सनली फील इट, एंड आई विल स्पीक इट 1000 टाइम्स इन अ वीडियो सो दैट इट इज गेटिंग इनटू योर हेड. बल्कि वी आर अ जनरेशन जिसने एक्चुअली नॉर्मलाइज किया है कि एंजाइटी किसी को हो रही है तो वी शुड बी अवेलेबल देयर, पैनिक अटैक हो रहे हैं तो वी शुड सी अबाउट इट. थेरेपी के बारे में हमने बात करी है कि ओके, थेरेपी इज नॉट समथिंग कि आप पागल हो गए हो. No, no, therapy is something you need for your reconciliation. You need for your, you just need to talk to somebody who has had a degree in something which they have studied about, who have studied about psychological concepts that they can literally help you. And we have generalized it कि therapy लेना, psychologist के पास जाना, therapist के पास जाना is not पागलपन. It is just a normal way of life. I also personally believe Gen Zs have a lot of potential which they are not bringing out on the table. Somewhere because of repression, somewhere because they are not allowed to express, and somewhere because they are not getting the right opportunity. And if the Gen Zs are given the right opportunity, I'm sure Gen Zs will turn the tables upside down. They have a lot of potential. A lot of potential. मतलब इतना potential है Gen Zs में, because they have sort of seen the millennials also. They have sort of seen the alpha and beta also. And we are a balance of both of them. And that balance is actually required to create history. And I'm sure Gen Zs will create history. Not just because I am a Gen Z and I plan to create an history. No, because every Gen Z has the potential to create history. Just we are waiting for the right opportunity and the right guidance and the right सही तरीके से अपनी एनर्जी बस पुट कर लें तो in every field we are going to bring revolutions, we are going to bring change, we are going to change every sort of thing. Like literally I personally believe जिस दिन ये Gen Zs सही तरीके से पढ़ लिख के पॉलिटिक्स में आ गए ना, the politics will change upside down of this country. I'm not telling that जो millennials already exist कर रहे हैं, जो पहले के लोग हैं नहीं वो सब बेकार हैं पॉलिटिक्स में. No, 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 no. Some have done a great job, a great job. But personally, I believe these Gen Z will take over like anything if they literally realize what kind of potential they have and they harness it and put it in the right direction. Moving forward, okay, I am a feminist. Though I believe feminism is the most ununderstood word in India. इंडिया में अगर सबसे अनअंडरस्टूड वर्ड है तो वो फेमिनिज्म है. बस कहीं आई डोंट नो व्हाई व्हेनेवर आई टॉक टू पीपल, आई हैव लिव्ड इन दिल्ली, आई हैव स्टडीड इन दिल्ली, आई हैव लिव्ड इन इंदौर, आई हैव स्टडीड इन इंदौर, आई हैव बीन इन सागर एंड आई हैव स्टडीड इन सागर. Somewhere I feel when I talk to people, they actually don't understand the real meaning. What does feminism mean for? सबको लगता है फेमिनिज्म की बात करो या फेमिनिस्ट की बात करो मतलब कोई है जो बस मतलब लड़कियां 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 औरतों 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 की बात कर रहे हैं. नो 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 नो. Disclaimer: feminism or feminist is somebody who talks about equal rights for men and women. Not just women. The women are not alone in the picture. It's just the same kind of opportunities as men get, and so do the women should get. That is feminism, and that is feminist. तो जेन जी में जो महिला जेन जी हैं उनके बारे में बात करें. नाउ यू माइट हैव हर्ड, आई हैव हर्ड कि ये लड़कियां हाथ से निकली जा रही हैं, इन लड़कियों को तो पकड़ ही नहीं पा रहे हैं, ये लड़कियां तो मतलब मान ही नहीं रही हैं, इनको तो अब घर में रखना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, इनको फ़ोन दे दिया तो मतलब सब बर्बादी हो जाना एंड ब्ला 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 ब्ला. Because obviously all those talks are worth saying blah 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 blah. Nahi. For the very first time, the women have learned to actually express themselves at the right place and at the right time. I'm not telling that many millennial women didn't express themselves or उन्होंने नहीं बोला या उन्हें नहीं आता था बोलना. नहीं. I am wise enough to understand they didn't get as much opportunities as we are getting. So obviously, if we are getting more opportunities, we will have more opinions and we will have more platforms to speak on. But for the very first time, it is on the right time. If we feel like we want it at this moment, we at least acknowledge it कि नहीं हमको ये चाहिए है, हमको ये करना है, और we want to bring this on the table. Or we don't know, or if we are not liking it and if we are not comfortable from it, we want to get out of that table. It is the Gen Z women who are putting it right on the table at the right time. Why I'm specifying right time? Because I somewhere believe there is I also believe that there is no age for anything, but I also believe the potential you have till the age of 30 or 35 is the most potential. You are like a fire bomb. You are filled with energy. You can like do anything. You can do anything. Literally, if you think about it, if you plan about it, if you have a vision about it, and if you have the courage to do the hard work to execute it, you can do anything. And these women, जिसको वो कहते हैं ना मॉक करके वो चलता है आजकल मीम, women. No, it's women. Salute. It should be like that. And this is for all the women, irrespective of all the age groups, irrespective of all the generations we are. But those people, those women which were before us, they haven't had those opportunities as we are having, and we have to agree it. They had to fight 10 times more than us. एटलीस्ट इतना तो अब एक्नॉलेज होता है कि नहीं इनका पढ़ना इंपॉर्टेंट है, इनका बाहर जाना इंपॉर्टेंट है, इनका ये करना इंपॉर्टेंट है. हाँ, सबके अपने अपने स्ट्रगल्स होते हैं, नो डाउट. But at least a bare minimum thing like education is not being thought as के अच्छा ये भी लड़की को देना है. नहीं, that is at least thought as a bare minimum. That is generational gap to us and millennials. But we Gen Z women have literally put ourselves forward in a very right way. We are talking about what we want. We are talking about menstruation. We are talking about periods. We are talking about our emotional health. We are talking about how we are being teased, how we don't feel comfortable in a situation, how we are not comfortable around some creepy man. We are comfortable in talking about it in front of everybody, and that is what Gen Z women have done to the society, which for which we are for और इसी समय इन्हीं के लिए एक वो मीम बनता है, women. No, it's women. Salute. Because obviously, if in any generation women's were not being existing, nobody else would have been existing. Moving forward, also, कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है we Gen Zs are sort of more helping, more compassionate, more empathetic, and more available people. We actually understand the concept of emotional health. We actually understand the concept of being there at that moment to support somebody, be it a relationship, be it your family, be it any kind of relationship you have in your life. At least we acknowledge the importance of being there, being emotionally available, and also somewhere as a generation, we have normalized accepting our mistakes, learning how to deal with them, coping with them, changing them, making changes, and to move forward with them. We don't sit in the pit or we don't sit in the shit and smell it anymore. If we do something wrong, we try to talk about it, we try to accept it, and we try to move forward from it. एंड दैट इज लिटरली द एसेंस ऑफ लाइफ. बिकॉज अगर चलो गलती भी हो गई तो उसमें पूरी लाइफ नहीं बिता सकते हो, बहुत अच्छा भी कर लिया तो उसमें भी पूरी लाइफ नहीं बिता सकते हो. द लाइफ गोज ऑन. मैं वो तो सेंचुरीज से जो सेइंग आ रही है कि सेइंग चली आ रही है, दिस शो मस्ट गो ऑन. So we as a generation have literally normalized saying sorry very frequently, saying sorry about things which people of various generations before us might even not feel they should be sorry about. But हमको लगता है कि अगर even if it is the slightest thing, but if from our words or actions, if it has disheartened somebody, we are all in to say sorry, we are all in to apologize, we are all in to make amendments. And I actually feel that is the best way of human existence. गलती तो यार सब करेंगे ना, भगवान थोड़ी हैं अपन. But we as a generation have actually normalized to fix things by ourselves, and we don't need anybody else for fixing it. We ourselves acknowledge this is what we have done wrong, this is where we have messed up, and this is how we have to fix it up. Another common notion about Gen Zs is कि मतलब इनके तो एक्सेसिव रिलेशनशिप्स हैं, इनके तो एक्सेसिव ये हैं, इनके तो एक्सेसिव वो हैं, ये तो बिगड़ी जनरेशन है, ये तो ये हैं, इनके तो रिश्ते ही नहीं चल रहे हैं, एंड ब्ला 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 ब्ला. Okay, I am not here to promote dating or I am not here to avoid dating, saying कि मत करो डेट, ये करो वो करो. सबका अपना विवेक होता है और सब वही करेंगे जिनको वो करना है. And after a certain age, when you recognize that the person which I was with is not the best person for me, I believe moving away from that person is a good choice. But एक पूरी लाइफ रूइन थोड़ी कर सकते हैं समाज के लिए कि समाज क्या कहेगा. समाज तो क्योंकि एनीवेज कहेगा, वहां रह लोगे वो तो भी कहेंगे और आप वहां नहीं रहोगे वो तो भी कहेंगे. We as a generation have normalized not thinking about समाज a lot. हाँ, क्योंकि ये तो कॉमन नोशन है, समाज क्या कहेगा, समाज क्या करेगा, समाज 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 समाज. वो जो 4 लोग हैं, मतलब 4 लोग क्या कहेंगे, 5 लोग क्या कहेंगे, 10 लोग क्या कहेंगे. वी एज अ जनरेशन हैव एक्चुअली नॉर्मलाइज्ड कि जिसको जो कहना है कहने दो. व्हाट वी वांट इज दिस एंड व्हाट वी डोंट वांट इज दिस. लेट पीपल स्पीक. बिकॉज पीपल विल एनीवे स्पीक. दे वोंट शट देयर माउथ जस्ट बिकॉज यू थिंक कि समाज के बारे में सोच के चले. नहीं, समाज आपके बारे में सोच के नहीं चलेगा. So even if you are coming out of a toxic relationship, even if you are if you think that this partner is not good for me and you switch to a different partner, I don't think that is and I'm not talking about people who don't have the ability to think that who are not mature enough to understand what relationships are, what love is, or what anything is. This I'm talking about people who have actually realized what love is, what understanding is, and what maturity is. And after that, they choose that this person is not right for me at this moment of my time and I want to separate myself from them. That is not wrong. We as a generation have normalized getting out of relationships. And also, we have given a time frame and a period to reconcile, heal, and come back, which is move on. And which shouldn't be mocked about. Moving on is a phase where a person can go through multiple senses, multiple emotions, multiple breakdowns, and we actually have given recognition to it. कि नहीं यार कोई किसी चीज से निकल रहा है and we should be sympathetic and empathetic towards them and not mock them. I have a lot to speak in favor of Gen Zs. That doesn't mean I hate millennial or I hate alpha, beta, and blah 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 or boomer, baby boomer. No, I just feel like there is a time frame for everything. There was a time and opportunities in those time frame which millennials got or didn't got, or the drawbacks or the pros or the cons of that generation. There are the pros and cons of the moving generation which will come after us or is coming after us or will come after that as well. There is a generational gap and there is a time gap in every frame of life. And as humans we evolve. आफ्टर एवरी सिंगल डे वी इवॉल्व. हम अपने आप को बेहतर पाते हैं हर पिछले दिन से जो बीत गया है. सो एज अ जनरेशन ऑब्वियसली वी हैव टू बी कंपैशनेट कि इनको कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिली थी. सो वी हैव टू बी कंपैशनेट अबाउट दोज पीपल एंड दे हैव टू बी कंपैशनेट अबाउट आवर नीड्स, आवर preferences and our point of view as well. That was my whole point of view because I personally believe Gen Zs are being underrated a lot, and a lot. और हर चीज़ की प्रॉब्लम जेन जी है जबकि आई बिलीव हर चीज़ का सॉल्यूशन जेन जी है. बट समवेयर वी आर अ वेरी बैलेंस्ड जनरेशन. वी आर लिटरली बैलेंस्ड क्योंकि मिलेनियल्स एक्सट्रीम सैडनेस पे थे. बूमर्स ये अल्फा बीटा गामा एक्सट्रीम लिबर्टी पे हैं. हम ही बैलेंस्ड हैं. हम ही बैलेंस्ड हैं और हम ही हैं जो एक्चुअली चेंज ला सकते हैं. आई एम नॉट टेलिंग वो नहीं ला सकते, नहीं ला सकते, पर हम बहुत पोटेंशियल रखते हैं. And I want every Gen Z to realize their potential and to not get mocked by the society for actually what they should be appreciated for. That is all. I have a lot more to speak. I've already told you in my first YouTube video. I love speaking, I love speaking, I love speaking, and I have genuine point of views on every topic. So I'll meet you again for my next story time. Till then, please like my videos, comment on my videos, subscribe my channel, and forward my videos to the entire world so that I get famous and my Dilulu thought process of getting a success in this field gets true. And my Dilulu family, I love you a lot. I'll meet you again for a new story time. Till then, bye bye, take care, see you, and rock the Gen Zs and rock all the generations. Sab rock karo. Bye guys.